Welcome back to this channel. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Another one incoming, as the Alaafin of Oyo son has given us inclusive on what the Alaafin of Oyo said months before he passed on. According to him, he said that the Alaafin of Oyo stated that he has prepared his burial place and that the Oyomesi knows what to do with his corpse. Let's get into the details. One of Alaafin's sons has revealed what his father told him few weeks before his death. According to him, on March 2nd, 2022, during the commissioning of the Sunday's new radio station in Ibadan, Oyo State, from the blues, the Kabiyesi veered into the conversation of death. He stated that the Alaafin of Oyo Gross was with the recently promulgated Ogun State traditional rulers, the Installations and Burial Rights Acts, which had by then just scaled second reading in the State House of Assembly. In the act, which claimed to be bothered about the need for respect for human dignity and promotion of modernity in the installation and burial of the traditional rulers, the lawmaker proposed a legal framework that was to curb idolatry practices in installation, as well as burial of traditional rulers. The purport of the act was to guide jealously the religious belief of a deceased monarch in Ogun State by, according to them, burial rites contiguous with their beliefs and religion. Well, in Yoruba land, though an issue that was a taboo scarcely discussed, it is a notorious fact that upon the demise of a deceased Oba, traditional worshippers hijacked the Oba's corpse from their families, superintending solely on the burial rites, which include gouging out their hearts, which were preserved to be fed to their successors. He stated that Oba Adeyemi told him that he had conveyed his disagreement to the law, that to his colleagues, Oba the Awojale of Ijebu-land, Oba Sikiru Adetona, the monarch he had tremendously reverence for, the law didn't make any sense, he said. He further stated that Obalamidi Adeyemi questioned the state government, saying that why would the state government be bothered about the rites they perform on kings when they die? He continued and stated that Oba Adeyemi said that when a man dies, he does not know what is done after his departure. He is gone, whether they remove his body parts or not, that he has picked the place where he will be buried. He said that Oba Adeyemi said that at his age, he is already at the departure lounge and that the plane is on the ground and is just waiting for the boarding pass. He stated that Oba Adeyemi said that the Oyomesi knows what to do with his corpse and they will do it. Well, the Alaafin of Oyo was, however, not happy with how the corpse of the immediate past Olubadan of Ibadan was on display on social media and commended the example of the song of Ogbomosho's burial, which was made a strictly palace affair. I don't know how Baba would have felt yesterday seeing his prized fame, said the son. Well, his son has stated that before the Oba's passing, that he already knew what he wanted to do. He already said that the Oyomesi already knows what to do with his body. Well, there was a law that the state government wanted to pass because of the rights. Because normally in Yoruba tradition, whenever like Oba die or an Oba die or something like that the traditional worshippers will hijack the Oba's corpse from their family and they always intend on performing some burial rites, which include gouging out their hearts, and they will preserve it and feed it to their successors. So he said that Oba Lamidi Adeyemi, before he passed on, was questioning the state government that why will they be passing law to stop all these traditions? Because we all know that traditions are different from religion. You can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian, but these people are traditional rulers. Kings are traditional rulers, they are monarchs. So he questioned the state government involvement in the traditional system of Yoruba land, saying that why would they want to stop some right or pass a certain kind of act to stop some right? And he stated solely that he is already at the age and where he will soon die, that he's just waiting to board the plane to leave the earth, and that it's as if he knew he was going to die before he passed on, because he questioned the effrontery of the state government to stop all those things, because it has already passed the first reading. The Lord wanted to put in place to stop burial rites they do for traditionalists, saying that them gouging out their hearts and everything, it's not good on human dignity, on the human race. But that is the tradition of the Yoruba system. It's a traditional right. It is not religious. So he questioned the act of the state government, and also said that that the Oyomesi already knows what they are going to do to his body. So it's as if he was passing on a message to his son, but his son was not really getting it, because he said that he never knew that it was going to be the last time he was going to see the Oba after the discussion he had with King Adeyemi. Well, he also condemned the act, saying that it didn't like the way they put the corpse of the Olu Ibadan of Ibadan. He didn't like the way his corpse was displayed on social media, and that he respects the soul of Ogbomosho because his burial was kept secret. It was a palace affair. People weren't bought into it, and he said that he doesn't also want his corpse to be shown too. It should be a private affair. But his son is now questioning that. He doesn't know how his 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 father would feel yesterday when they were showing off his corpse and all that. All these things are meant to be left for their family. They are grieving. So putting it on social media, letting social media see it, it doesn't make sense at all. And according to him, the life of Oyo never wanted his corpse or any of his burial rites to be kept on social media or to be seen on social media. He wanted it to be a private palace affair. Well, may his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. We can recall that Obadeyemi Lamidi left this earth on Friday night at the Afe Babalala Hospital in Ado, Ekiti. He was 83 and he was survived by 13 wives and over 20 children and grandchildren. And he was a man of example. He lived a well to do life. He was very principled. He was a very principled man. He was a man of integrity. He was a man of discipline. He was a very great person. He ruled for 52 years. That's the longest time any Alaafin of Oyo have ever ruled. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace, and may the Lord give his family the fortitude to bear the loss. Well, do not forget to hit the like button and comment. And to those joining us here for the first time, do not forget to turn on your notifications to get more news updates from us. Thank you.